Hey, good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Clint O'Connor. I'm here with Kerry Clawson, our arts writer, and here today to talk about Dear Evan Hansen. It's coming to Playhouse Square in Cleveland starting next Tuesday. Very exciting, terrific musical. Kerry's going to tell us all about it. Her story's up now at ohio.com/entertainment, or you can read it in print tomorrow in the Pulse magazine. So tell us about the touring show of Evan Hansen and its young star.
Well, I spoke with Ben Levi Ross, who is he plays the title character. He's just 21 years old, and he got the role through a very fortuitous chain of events. He was only a freshman at Carnegie Mellon, really immersed heavily in musical theater studies, really wasn't up on a lot of stuff about Evan Hansen, Dear Evan Hansen, but he of course heard of it, but he wasn't really studying it or trying to learn the role or anything. But he finished his freshman year, and then he ended up auditioning for a play for Michael Greif, who is the director also. He is the director of Dear Evan Hansen. So he tried out for a play with Michael Greif, did not get that role.
Mm-hmm.
He was on a New York audition for that, but Michael said, hey, I really think you'd be great for an understudy for Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway. So fast forward to early fall, or it was actually on Halloween when Ben Levi Ross became understudy for all three young male roles in the Broadway show Dear Evan Hansen. So he did get to go on for everybody during that time period, and it was this very last week on Broadway that he finally went on for Evan, because they said, we want you to have this opportunity before you go into rehearsals for the first national tour, which is what he's heading now.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so cool. What a great way to do it. And as Kerry said, he's 21. He's so young. He's just a kid. So what a thrill to have this as first big role. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And tell us about the show. Obviously, it's a lot about teens and social media and this viral spiral that happens and the letter that wasn't supposed to be and that kind of thing.
Right. Well, in this story, Evan is a very socially isolated teen, and a boy named Connor is also, but they handle their depression and anxiety in very different ways. Evan ends up withdrawing completely and just won't really talk to people or try to make friends, whereas Connor is angry and lashes out, and he ends up taking his own life. And that's really the very premise of the story, at the very beginning of it, where Evan's so desperate to connect with someone that he goes along with a misunderstanding that really turns into a huge lie that goes viral through social media. The lie just grows and grows through social media. But on the other hand, social media is also portrayed as something that can bring people together in this show. So when Evan speaks out and connects with people finally, it happens through social media. It brings people together, and it has to do with mental health and depression and anxiety and reaching out and asking for help.
Nice, very good. Maybe a good one to see with your teenager. And of course, the original Broadway show won tons of Tonys, made a star out of Ben Platt. The soundtrack won a Tony, so
Won a Grammy. Yeah.
A Grammy.
Yeah.
So much to look for. That's fantastic. And we should tell folks about the lottery to get tickets. Is that
Right? There's a digital ticket lottery. Tickets are pretty scarce. There are still some shows that have tickets available that you can just order online, but there's also a digital ticket lottery for each show where they're releasing a limited number of tickets for each show. Right now, the tickets are available for the digital ticket lottery for June 11th.
Okay.
They're available right now and will be available till 9 a.m. the day before the show. For every show after that, tickets are available for the digital lottery 48 hours in advance, and that ends at 9 a.m. the day before the show. And that's for a chance to buy two $25 tickets, a maximum of two.
Nice. Okay. Good savings there. All right, great. Well, you can read more about this on ohio.com/entertainment or tomorrow in the Beacon Journal's Pulse magazine. Anything else to tell folks?
Well, if anyone's interested in following Ben Levi Ross on Instagram, that's his one form of social media he uses. He gets a lot of feedback after every single performance, and he's at Ben L. Ross.
Excellent. Talented kid. Well, talented young man. Okay, thanks for tuning in.